Alright, I think we're probably closing in on the end of this game. I suppose the last time we played this, we boarded the Doomgiver, which is Desann's Imperial remnant ship, I guess. And if you've been following the story, yeah, wouldn't that suck? You just cut these right open. He's been using the Valley of the Jedi to make super soldiers. Oh, there are people down here. How good's my lightning? Don't you run away from me. Any buttons in this room I needed to press? Nope. Oh, I'm swinging real slow. I think it's because I have that third lightsaber style. Yeah, we'll go with yellow. It goes a little faster. Oh shit. Alright, so my laser deflection's pretty good. I appreciate that. So in Jedi Academy, which is like, you know, the companion to this game, it's pretty much this game, just different, you know. It's this game engine, just a different story. Oh, come here, lightsaber. I lost my lightsaber. Where'd it go? There it is. So in Jedi Academy, you can kind of, you get a skill progression tree. This one you just kind of get it automatically. Ooh, security key. Nice. We do need to remember to save often. There's nothing in here. What a waste of time. Alright, got a supply key. Whenever that. Let's search this area here. That's locked. That's probably where we're going. Also locked. This looks pretty locked. Yeah, okay. This looks like the supply room. Maybe not. Starting to think maybe we missed something. Alright, what'd I miss? This doesn't have any buttons we can press on it. Neither do you. Does Force Sense... Yeah, it doesn't exist in this game. That's only in Jedi Academy, I think. These rooms are all entirely locked. No buttons to press. Can't get in there. Oh, something's supposed to go in there. This is weird. I don't see any other consoles we can push. These doors are locked. What in the world is going on? Well, I guess we'll backtrack. It was weird that it put us in here. We got that supply key, but there was nothing in this room worth picking up. It's kind of weird. There are no other buttons to press. Man, what in the world? So I'm either missing something really really obvious. Those doors don't open. Or something is broken. None of those buttons can be pressed. I already pressed that. That opened this door in here, I think, and those guys came out. Let's go check this other room out real quick, or these other rooms. Yeah, saying I'm a pretty big fan too. I played these when I was a kid. Oh, there's a grate right there. Oh. Great. Just wasted a lot of time. Oh, hey. Come here. Oh, what is this camera angle? Am I being poisoned? Pretty sure I was being poisoned. Yeah, that camera angle like really fucked me up. Okay, so we need to be careful of the floaty boys. They make you trip balls. What's this? Oh wait, no, that's the grate I came in. I think I don't want to go. I think I want to go this way. Yes, here it is. Hey, bro. So I feel like we need to be using our force grip a little more. All right, what do we got here? All right, okay. So I remember doing something like this in Jedi Academy, where you have to drive the little droid around. I presume the droids can pass through the force fields, right? How do I get out of this room, though? That's my little house I lived in. It's not the easiest thing to pilot around. I think I need to open this door, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get out of there. Kyle Katarn is such a good champ. Hey, what's up, Tyrone? How's it going? Well, let's do the right side first, I guess. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a droid doing droid things. Hello, sir. Carry on. At ease, sir. What's this? Can't go in there. Oh, wait. Can I? Ooh. Okay, so I presume Kyle comes around and picks that up the next time. Excuse me. Just a routine inspection, gents. Oh, no, don't shoot at me. No. Alright, well. Guess we're going again. I don't think there's much more to see in that area anyway. Hello, gentlemen. Don't worry about me. Man, he's hard to steer. Damn. Just be careful of those guys, because if you bump into them too much, you make them upset. Oh, I just saw some over here. Oh no, that's where I came in. Well, let's go check out that other side. Maybe I missed something. Oh, maybe I need to unlock this. Oh, I know where. Okay, cool. That should be all we need. Let's go pick up those things we opened first. What is this? Oh, maybe that's a power-up for the droid, like if you get low on health. Well, that's pretty satisfying. I was in class today for work, and one of the exercises was to name your favorite Disney movie. Must be with Star Wars before Disney got it. We might need to pilot a droid again. We might need to get that door open over there. Sig, do you mean that like 4-barrel flechette launcher thing? Because those are pretty badass. Yeah, here we go. I like the little collection of R4 droids we have going. I need to go in here, I think. Wait, nope. I accept your... Or, what does he say? Sorry, I almost misquoted Star Wars. Apology accepted, Captain Nita. Oh, I think we've unlocked all the, Oh boy. Where are we supposed to go? Let's go search this side real quick. See if I missed anything. There's probably another grate in the ceiling that I've missed. Somewhere. Are there any buttons on the center thing to press? No? Okay. I didn't check the center thing on this either. What in the world am I supposed to have done in here? Like, I opened all the door. I guess I got the doors open and I killed all the troopers, but this is just a droid room. Yes, if you want to get me talking for an hour or more, you just mentioned John Williams. I am in real life, IRL, a classically trained musician and teacher. And I conducted an orchestra for 10 years where it was a pops orchestra. The vast majority of the literature we did was film scores and John Williams. And Okay. So apparently there is a protocol droid somewhere. Did you guys see a protocol droid? Hey, what's up, Chris? Guys, I don't see a protocol droid anywhere. What? Hold on. Drop down, kill the Soul Imperial. You'll be in control of the droids. Take it out of the droid room and up to the computers. Take a left, go through the small opening with the shield preventing human entry. Stay along the left wall until you reach a door with a protocol droid in front of it. Press the button. There was no protocol droid. That's a lie. Hold on. We're gonna, I said, go up to the computers, take a left. Carry on, droid. Okay, here's the laser wall. So stay along the left wall. There is no protocol droid in here. What are you talking about? We didn't accidentally kill the protocol droid, did we? Hold on, is this an elevator shaft? Hold on, it said something about taking the elevator shaft in the back. Oh, this is an elevator. I'm such a dumbass. Ooh, shield refill. Yes, sir. Also, we're going to save it. Man, my blaster blocking capabilities have vastly improved. I am the chosen one, I believe. Oh, can't jump in there. I took 1 point of damage. I think someone's making Viagra jokes in my TikTok chat. In my TikTok chat. I came in this way, right? Yeah, that's the elevator. Why What are you guys doing in there? Can you open the door for me? No? Okay. What in the world is that? Surely I don't go in there, right? Sons of the Band Toto, yeah. There's a really good biography of John Williams that was just written, I think, in the last year or so. That talks about that's glass. I can't go in there. Not a ton of people know this unless you're like. So John Williams is the reason I became a musician, like as a kid, and so I know I know a lot about him. He's probably the most influential figure on my trajectory as a as a career musician. But his wife famously died. I think it was while he was scoring Jaws, or right before, maybe. And I can't mind trick these guys, can I? No, I can't. Of course I can't. They're machines. And John Williams had a really hard time dealing with it, and they already had I think 2 or 3 kids. One of them his son, who was one of the founding members of Toto, and he didn't handle his wife's death very well, and kind of became a recluse for a little bit. No, we're not going in there. And his kids all found ways to kind of cope in their own ways, and his son kind of went through a spot there where he got into drugs and stuff, and it's the reason he got fired from Toto is because he was having a lot of drug problems. Guys, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Is that a little opening over there I see? Oh. Well, found a secret area. That's not the area I want to be going, I don't think. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think it has something to do with this, but I don't see anything I can affect with the Force. The droids are just like hanging out in there. The doors are locked. Hold on. Go read the Tim Grieving did the John Williams biography. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, how would I have ever been expected to find this? Jesus. The secret area was easier to find than that. Oh shit. Oh. Hallucination droids. Who? What the fuck are you talking about? Oops.
Looks like they use a tram
Where are you going? Oh, I can't throw him over the edge. That kind of sucks. Can I go down here yet? Oh yeah, I can. Ah, we're on a tram. Oh yeah, I've conducted the theme from Superman before, the original version, and there's specifically if you've not seen the movie, or if you've not listened to the entire soundtrack, go look up the cue from that soundtrack. I think it's just called Krypton, isn't it? Hold on. I think the cue is called either Krypton or the planet Krypton. It's the music that he wrote for the beginning of the film, when they spent a little bit of time on Krypton with like Marlon Brando and everything. That cue particularly is so cool. Man, nothing makes you feel like a Jedi than just blasting so many, or blocking so many blaster bolts like that. Is this dead? There it is now. There is something very charming about the lightsaber combat. It brings back a lot of memories from being a kid. Oh, lots of boys in here. I'm not getting hits on that. Well, that one's not shooting at us anymore, I guess. Picked up Dark Forces. Oh, I think they did the Dark Forces remaster on Xbox as well. I've not played it yet though. And I feel like that game. So this game, Jedi Outcast, was like my entry into Star Wars games. Other than that's a lie. My entry into Star Wars games was um why can't I think, Shadows of the Empire on N64, and then Rogue Squadron also on N64. But this is my entry into like computer games for Star Wars, because otherwise I was playing them on my N64. So I've never actually played Dark Forces. Oh, what does this do? Of course it is. Let me guess, offline. How do I know? Beal says, good game. It is a good game indeed. What are you doing over here? Silly Stormtrooper? Let me guess. How do I know? Alright, so if you're a Stormtrooper, and you're just like patrolling your Imperial remnant ship, and you see a man with a lightsaber running around you've never seen before, maybe don't start with, let me see your ID. Yeah, some of those older games I have played after the fact, like on Steam, like some of those. I think Rebel Assault's the flight sim, right? Like where you fly around as an X-wing. Okay, we're gonna save because I'm pretty sure if I land on this, I'm gonna die. I just feel it in my bones. Oh. Well, okay. I mean, I don't think that this has gotten us anywhere, but good to know. Alright, so if that's offline. Oh, what's this?
The whole thing's set up like some kind of code.
Oh boy, I sense a puzzle. Should I be paying attention to these? How do we get over to those ones over there? I don't think I'm allowed to go down on those ones, I bet. Let's try. Oh, okay. Still not doing anything. Oh boy. Yeah, the Billy D. Williams cameo was on Coruscant, right? Oh, I didn't realize I could jump that far. Oh no! Ah, damn it! let's load our... Thankfully we saved. So I have a question real quick before we start pressing buttons. Because I seem to remember, even though those things were offline, they each had symbols, right? So maybe we're supposed to find the right one. So let me go confirm that real quick. Okay, so like the green one.
It's offline.
Okay, so that's rapidly. Are they all spinning like that? Yes, they are. Okay. That doesn't help us. Oh! I thought I was gonna die. Okay, so what I can discern, okay, so there's a red and a green and a blue. So obviously each layer, each floor here corresponds with one of those rooms upstairs. Out of the red rooms, they all have symbols. Though I have no idea what each symbol does. I don't see anything printed. What's over there? So we can't get to, hold on, we're gonna try to jump over here. Nope! Nope, how did I not die? I didn't mean to fall this far. Okay, how do I... Please don't die, please don't die, okay. And then I'm gonna go for that. Oh, and I'm gonna, for some reason, not jump as far. Okay, so I am particularly interested in this area that is not connected to the rest of where we are. I'm curious to know more about these rooms right here, because you can't get to them via catwalk. There's more symbols that do nothing. That's another one that isn't connected. I just heard a Stormtrooper somewhere. Can I make this one, guys? What do you think? Oh no. I'm gonna die. Harry Gregson Williams. Yeah, I did. Let's see. I think the last thing I performed of his was from Harry Gregson Williams did Narnia, right? Chronicles of Narnia? Okay, hold on, I'm going to read this. When the room is free of enemies, go into the doors on either side of the room. You'll emerge in a room with 3 colored chambers, red, blue, and green. Each corresponds to a code you can see on your mission objective screen. Oh. Okay, well, there, I figured this out. Alright, so red, we need the down arrow. It's probably going to be on one of those ones I have to jump to. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I'm going to hate this. Down arrow. And then we need the 3 pancakes on the green side. No. No pancakes there. Triangle, nope. Oh boy. How do I get to the other ones? Also, I need to save this before I do any jumps, because we already have one of these pressed, and I don't want to lose my progress if I accidentally slip and fall. So I heard they were making a Metal Gear oh, did not mean to do that powerful of a jump. I heard they were making a Metal Gear Solid show, but I did not, I have not seen it. Oh, no. Oh, motherfucker. I overcorrected. I panic jumped, which is never great. I think I'm far enough out to jump here. Triangles. Upside down thing. Credit symbol. Pancakes. Save our game. And what do we need? We need a blue triangle. Nope. Kyle, what the fuck? So there is... there are recordings of the orchestra that I conducted. What are you watching on YouTube? Hold on a second. Michael came and wrote the score for Robin Hood. And one of the very first concerts that I did with this orchestra, like 15 years ago, someone I know got a recording of it from the audience, and I will post the link here, and I think you will probably be able to see it because I'm doing it from Streamlabs OBS. back when I was a very, very young man. I was in my early 20s. I was so what are we going for here? Triangle. That's a down arrow. That's a circle thing. That's a pancake thing. And this doesn't have a terminal in it. Triangle. Alright. So I think we should be able to go up, right? Okay. Oh boy. I better save. Doom doom digga 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 doom doom digga digga doom doom doom. That's how the Robin Hood score goes. No. Oh. Oh, I hate platforming in a game like this. Hey, what's up, Hayden? How was your trip to Disney? Also, what's up, Captain Rex? How's the war against the Clankers? Do do do. Boo boo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo boom 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 boom. Boo boo boo. I'm gonna save here. It's like the best progress I've made on this puzzle. Nope. Okay. It just decided not to jump all the way. That has happened to me a couple times where you go to force jump and it only, like, you only get like half the force jump. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. You do the dainty float to the top. Alright, let's save again. Dainty float. There we go. Oh, it's a rebel. Fuck off. Oh. Probably wanted to... Can I do a dainty float that way? We are going to save first. Dainty floats! Nope. Well, kind of. That wasn't a complete waste. Dainty float. Nice. All right. I think we're at the top. Oh, nice. All right. Let's heal real quick just in case. Just in case we run into a problem. Oh, I forgot I can walk around and heal now because we are very strong in the Force. Thank God we are done with this puzzle. I've not enjoyed this. Now I think we can just press the buttons in here, right? Doom 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 doom. Boo boo boo.
That should do it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy a lot, but that music is really, really good. In fact, video game music in general is pretty great.
Katarn, good to hear your voice. We've locked onto your signal and are in pursuit. That is one whaladon of a ship you hooked, Kyle.
Can you bring her down?
Maybe, but I'd feel a lot better about our chances if somebody on the inside were working to disable the ship's shield array.
I'll see what I can do about those shields, but I've got some unfinished business here.
Understood. Once you get the shields down, make sure you get out of there in a hurry, because there's not going to be much left of this ship once we're done with it.
Don't waste any time on my account.
Good luck, Kyle. Road clear out.
I'm actually friends, speaking of video game music, my friend Gordy Hobb wrote the music for like Battlefront 2 and
All crew members prepare to drop out of hyperspace.
Jedi Fallen Order. We've had him on the podcast. Digga-doo-doo. Digga-doo-doo-doo. Digga-doo-doo. Doom. Doom. Digga-doo-doo. Oh yeah, it's battle time. Let's go. No more puzzles. I want to hit things with lightsabers.
Great.
All right, let's go search for a girlfriend. I have no idea where I'm going. Hope this is the right direction. No, this is a transmitter room. What? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, let's lock. Maybe we go through here? Okay, I'm starting to think maybe we're supposed to end up in the transmitter room. Okay. Oh, this was not open before. This is new. Oh, that's the end of the level. Search for Jan. Don't worry, girl. I got you. Hi, boys. Shoot your friend. Was that a turbo laser I just heard? So that is definitely a turbo laser, right? I think I hear it outside. Let's refill our shields and we will save. I assume some of the reborn guys are going to jump out of nowhere and try to hit me with lightsabers. Oh, what'd I say? Oh, where'd you go? How's he still alive? Got him. Also, does anyone know what the force crystals are for? I don't Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with those. We collect one every time we kill one of the invisible boys.
Someone could do some damage if a gun like this got into the wrong hands.
Wow, that aim is terrible. How am I supposed to hit anything? That was moving too fast. Oh no, I want to keep shooting. Wonder if there's an achievement for this. We'll kill 3. That's the service we'll do for the New Republic. We gotta lead the target a little bit. Damn. Keeps going down this area here. Damn it. Oh, come on. How did I not hit that TIE fighter just now? I'm gonna hit one more. Damn it. Ah, come on, I almost got that one. The targeting for this is not very good. And the TIE fighters are going by a little too fast. Got him. Alright, we're done with this. Let's save. Oh, can I not block while I choke? I don't know, that makes sense actually. I'm used to Battlefront 2 where when you're choking as Vader you can block while you're doing it, which is a little OP. Jan? Are you here, baby girl? Oh. Ah, damn it. Oh, I really thought I had my my grip out. I was gonna choke that rocket guy. We'll get our speed going. That's lost a lot of health. hurt me so bad? We'll keep our heal handy until we get past that one part. Come back here. I don't think there are any other rocket boys. Just hearing the term Imperial Remnant makes me really excited for the next season of Ahsoka. What a time to be alive, dude. Live action Grand Admiral Thrawn. Elevator. I just saw someone. Where are you going? Come here. I have no idea what that button did that I pressed in here. Oh! Holy shit. Okay, well, we're gonna record that. That was actually pretty cool. Let's push the shield door back up. That way we don't die if we go in there. Also, I have to admit, when I was a kid, I don't think I ever got this far in the game. Are we gonna get into a TIE fighter? 'Cause I'm not against that. Nope. I don't see any vents to sneak through. Let's go explore that lower level a little more. Oh! Okay. Guess we'll record that too. Yeah, you may or may not be right about that. I'm not sure. Like, if you were to, like, ask a bunch of people and everything. I will tell you that Jedi Academy is more nostalgic for me because that's the one I played when I was a kid. Like oh, here we go. Like that game had online play. So, oh, what the fuck? We're gonna save. I feel like I got really lucky there. Yeah, there was an online community when I was a teenager. It must have been like 13, maybe 14. And I would play that online, and I was a part of this RPG group that would we would pretend like we were Jedi, and some of us were masters and some of us were Padawans, and it was a whole thing. And like I look back on it, and I'm sure there are some guys in there that I should not have been hanging out with at age 14, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. There was some custom levels. There was a custom level called Jedi Temple, or like Jedi. It was either a Jedi Temple or like Jedi Academy or something. It was like a custom. I remember the music track they chose for it was some of the music from Star Wars Episode 2, one of the Naboo scenes. I also liked how you could customize your character. Like if you downloaded user mods, you could. What's up, Artiguff? Alright, I think we got them all. Man, he really cannot hit anything, can he? What a loser. Alright. If you are new here, by the way, my co-host and I do a podcast every week called the Jedi Enclave presents the Now This Is Podcasting podcast, which is a weekly podcast about Star Wars and Star Wars accessories and other nerdy things. We just did a bunch of House of the Dragon since that's been happening. It's a live podcast, so we do it live, like in a live stream. This week on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central, we are talking about all the crazy shit that came out of D23 this week, like the Ahsoka trailer, the stuff about Star Wars Starfighter, like all the Star Wars news, and also some of the MCU stuff that was like put out. I'm sure I missed something, by the way. I'm supposed to be up here for a reason, I think. Oh, I see buttons. What do those do? Okay. Different door opened. Let's go see what that's all about. Oh, I see, nope. Nope, no sir. We're not doing that. Taking care of that from a... We're gonna snipe that thing. Haha! What happens if we hit that button again? Does it open the third one? It does. Is there another walker in there? There is. All right, let's go investigate. Yeah, I'll be streaming both of those when they come out. My co-host Chris is a fan of XCOM, and so he's really familiar with that genre. I've never played them, like XCOM, so that will be a new experience for me. I'm not sure, how much I'll end up liking it or whatever. But Galactic Racer looks just like objectively fun. Really doesn't matter like what kind of games you're into. And it has multiplayer, which means that our boys from Gremlin Squad, our normal Battlefront squad, will be able to play it together, which is nice. We do play a lot of Star Wars games on this channel, by the way, when we're not doing podcasts. Okay, well, that was useless. Let's go up and press that button to get the middle door open. I did see the final trailer, the final story trailer for Zero Company, and the story looks interesting. We came in through that door, so we want to check this room out. Yeah, there we go. I'll die if I... Excuse me, so sorry. I'm sure I will die if I jump. We're going to save just in case. Well, if it's a good entry into the genre, that's good, because I have no experience whatsoever with it. I think the most experience I had with like strategy games. Oh, I was thinking there was going to be an enemy on there. I played like the Command & I played a lot of Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds when I was a kid, but that's like that's not the same kind of RTS, Sir, what are you doing? Save him from his misery. Wow, what a terrible joke that was, or lightsaber throw. I mean, hey, what's up, Nate? How's it going, man? Hold on. Oh man, that does not get old. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna record that one too. Yeah, so Galactic Battlegrounds is one of those things. I tried to stream it on this channel, but it does not play well with Streamlabs OBS. Unfortunately, but when I was a kid, so this is look if you're younger than a millennial, this is how the world used to work. When I was in the 8th grade, my friend Curtis Egley in school burned the CDs that game was on and gave it to me, and I installed it on my computer, and it worked fine. Because he had a CD burner, which in itself was impressive at the time. That's another game that had really thriving online play, which again was interacting with people probably too old to be hanging out with, 13 and 14-year-olds. Looking back, it was probably a little creepy, but like Alone. Anyway, we have a high school kid that hangs out with us because he gets lonely. Not the same kind of dynamic. We make sure that we're not. No one's ever in a voice chat with him, by himself, and no one's allowed to instant message him. All the messages that go to him have to be in our group chat, which we do to protect anyone who's
It's locked. There must be another way in.
There must be. Firmly a millennial. What a title. I'm a firm millennial. There's no mistake of me being anything else. Where the fuck am I going? Does anyone know? I guess let's go this way. They had a good sell in July. What does that mean? Who had a good sell? I don't think so. It's cool that they put these details in the game. Like this walkway up here that you're able to get up to. Like, it makes sense architecturally that there'd be a little like elevator that comes up here, but I don't know if we need to come up here because it's just confusing me. Yeah, that one's locked. Saw the video of the performance you did, totally sick. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the thing is, when I tell people that I conducted a professional orchestra for, a decade, especially online, they're generally the first thing they're like is, no, you didn't. Don't lie. It's what I do. I'm a professional musician and teacher. I teach the saxophone. Can you do clans in Zero Company? I thought it was a single player game. So I did all this running around. It's mostly because I'm talking to you guys and I'm not focusing. Oh, there's a grate up here, of course. I did all that run around. The floor in here is very strange and it confuses me. Oh. Oh boy. Well, that's a lot of guys in here. Oh, someone's got explosives. Well. Used to play guitar, but he gave up. Oh, okay. Since we know where we're going, this isn't that much of a setback. Guitar is one of those instruments I've been told I need to learn at some point. I think it'd be pretty cool to play bass guitar. Learn the bass riff from Chameleon. That like boo doo 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 boo 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 doo doo boo boo, that thing. Ah, we got a second try on that. I still kind of fucked it up though. Come here. Okay, let's go put these guys out the airlock again. Losers. All right. Oh no, I forgot to close. Oh, motherfucker. I deserve that. uh, oh man, it's what happens when you take pleasure in people getting sucked out the airlock and then you don't pay attention. Sig, if you're still watching, I might put another link in the chat. When Carrie Fisher died, I'm gonna pause this. We did a tribute concert that was all Star Wars music. And we did a Princess Leia's theme. And it was so much fun. It's kind of a high point of my career because I'll put it in the chat. That performance was really, like, the players were playing really well. The whole thing was so much fun. Like it kind of sucked the reason that we were doing it, you know, like the fact that Carrie Fisher died, that was really terrible. I think most people my age that grew up with the original Star Wars really loved her. That being said, that orchestra played its fucking heart out, and it was so good. All right, let's save this. That is also an extraordinarily hard piece of music to play for various musical reasons. Well, I don't know if that thing's gonna go down. I didn't want to go down. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. I know where I'm going. I'll tell you honestly, it's a lot like wrangling cats, especially when you consider that, like, an orchestra that size is generally anywhere between 65 and 90 players. Some of them have enormous egos, and some of them even deserve to have, because they're, you know, the best in their field. That was definitely a high point in my career, though. It was absolutely loved doing that. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to not die here. And I think the strat is going to be poor speed. There he is. Alright, I got the rocket guy. The rest of everyone else should be easy. Now, we've reached 90 minutes, which I think is probably going to be the end here. We're going to save, but I will remind you, my co-host Chris and I will be back tomorrow at 7:30 for our podcast. So if you want to hang out and nerd out about Star Wars and other things, we will be reading comments live as we do the podcast as well. So whatever platform you're on, make sure you you subscribe or whatever you're supposed to do on whatever platform you're on. But thank you so much for joining me tonight and for hanging out in the chats and the support and everything. And I'll see you guys later.